All right, let's now shift our attention to what is happening in the other big story that we are tracking on race to power. Donald Trump's criminal case on Georgia election subversion in 2020 is back in the spotlight in a major development. A U.S. appeals court has disqualified the district attorney on the case. Now, the Atlanta appeals court found a romantic relationship between DA Fani Willis and also a former top deputy, Nathan Wade. In a 2-to-1 ruling, the court has dismissed Fani as evidence of the said relationship has created, quote-unquote, significant appearance of impropriety. Now, Willis can appeal her disqualification to the Georgia Supreme Court, while the district attorney's removal has cast a doubt over the future of the case to Trump's advantage. Now, the president-elect has also suffered a legal setback. The appeals court has rejected a motion by Trump and other co-defendants to have the entire indictment dismissed. Now remember, Trump was in fact charged with racketeering in the state of Georgia. He's been accused of trying to subvert the results of the 2020 presidential election in the state. And of the 4 cases initially filed against Trump, the Georgia subversion case is the only remaining criminal prosecution against the newly elected leader. The Republicans' attorney has further argued for the case to be dismissed now that Trump is the president-elect and will be taking oath in January. All right, now to give us more insights into what this case is all about, we are joined by our correspondent Susan Tehrani, who's joining us live from New York. Susan, over to you. Tell us what this case is about and why it is important.
Yeah, it is important right now, this development, really to the benefit of the president-elect, because Fani Willis was clearly adamant to try to get Donald Trump convicted one way or the other. And there are other people in this case as well. With her having to step aside because of the romantic relationship she had with the top prosecutor, and the case appearing to be biased now because, they were sort of collaborating with one another. The future of this case now is in limbo, as you mentioned. So, yes, there is a possibility that another judge can be appointed, but that is very precarious and it's very complicated considering the fact that Donald Trump will become president. Whether or not they want to wait until he ends his presidency, again, that's a long way from now. Is it going to be worth it? Will they have the statute of limitations and the documents that they need? So there's a lot of questions, but the case isn't dismissed as of now. But nonetheless, this is a huge legal victory for the president-elect and his allies who were part of this case as well.
Indeed. Thank you very much, Susan Tehrani, for joining us with those details there. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.